Hello and welcome to the Movie Scripts Podcast. I'm your host Sean, and today we've got another guest with us today. Coming back for the sequel, we've got Samuel Thompson.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Yeah. This is a very special episode of the Movie Scripts Podcast because I haven't done this in about a month because I've been lazy and I haven't been doing much. But also there hasn't been very much news.
Yeah, COVID.
Like, I don't think you guys would want me to come in every single week and make a 40-minute episode being like, we've got one piece of news this week. Wonder Woman's been moved back a week. Yeah. It's just not good. But we're also going to be playing Black Ops 2. Not Black Ops 2, Black Ops 4.
Is it 3?
It's Black Ops 3 zombies. I don't know what's going on. Yes, we want to play...
So yeah, we're going to play Black Ops 3 zombies.
What the heck just happened?
And do this podcast at the same
Can you
time.
pass me your remote? Yeah, we're gonna be doing the podcast.
It'd be great if we had screen record, but that's like a lot of equipment.
I mean, I can screen record.
Could you screen record?
Yeah. Watch. Just
Go,
double click.
Give it a go.
Screen
So
recording.
It's screen recording right
It's
now.
recording the screen.
And you can grab that and apply it to this audio.
Yes.
That's insane.
The only thing is I won't know where the clap
Yeah,
is.
How to sync. Okay, no, you'll know. So just say, okay, we're currently...
It's currently unavailable in this mode.
Just wait. So wait for the... I reckon click a button on there and then you'll know. And I'll say when you're clicking the button. Or you say
Yeah,
when you're
I'm
clicking
just
the
trying to figure this out because it keeps saying that we need to disband the party for some reason. I don't know
button.
why.
No, so start a game and then I think I join.
No, because it's you. Look, so it's split screen gameplay is unavailable in this mode. Continuing will disband the party. I don't know.
So cancel. Find land game.
This is a very good start to the Movie Skills podcast. Yeah, what the heck? All right, we're just gonna fix this technical difficulty.
Google it.
Yeah.
Or maybe... Wait, who... It says... Am I Sean O'Freemo?
No, that's you. I mean, no, I'm Sean O'Freemo.
Well, it looks like X-Fluffles is starting the party. Maybe that's the problem.
Okay. What?
Maybe I should start zombies. Oh, wait.
No, well, that's what I was just trying. Maybe let's just close the application. Pass me yours. Let's reopen the application, but I fix it. So close. Oh, what the heck? I don't want to sign in. Leave me alone. Okay. Sorry for the technical difficulties.
Probably gonna have to reclap, I'd say.
Oh, did you stop it?
No, I mean we can include this in the. We can include this in the podcast.
Yeah, I guess we can.
So
Oh.
it's up to your discretion, I guess.
Yeah, well, this is going to stay in the podcast because I don't want to edit it. Yeah, while I try and figure this out, let's talk about some news. All right, let's go into this. Ewan McGregor reveals that he is voicing Jiminy Cricket in the upcoming Pinocchio film.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it does mean there's going to be no singing.
What?
And we've got someone to ruin the party.
This is the news one.
Okay, technical difficulties. Oh yeah, well, I'm just gonna wait for Sam to.
Alright, I'm up.
All right, let's clap. There we go. Technical difficulties. We actually had to scrap the idea of playing zombies while doing this, which really sucks because Treyarch was being annoying and wouldn't let us play without installing the game fully. So
now we're
Guess-
settling for Modern Warfare.
we're playing Modern Warfare. Not Modern Warfare 1, the actual good one. We're playing Modern Warfare, the bad one. You know, the one that was released last year and wasn't very good. All right, that's uni, accept the terms and conditions.
That looks
All right. So Ewan McGregor playing Jiminy Cricket. The only thing is that Disney have their whole idea. They have this idea now that movies that they make that are remakes of originals like Cinderella, Aladdin, the reason why they weren't critically acclaimed was because they had singing in it.
Huh.
That's that. It's not because they completely went away from the original. It's because it's the singing. So they said that he won't be singing in this.
Really?
Yeah. Which sucks because he's a good singer. Yeah.
We'll go offline, and we'll do
Local multiplayer. All right. Let's go to the next bit of news. Let me look for this thing. Famous Game of Thrones book writer, the person who wrote the books of Game of Thrones, quoted that you have my formal permission, written permission to imprison me if my book isn't released by July 29th, 2020. Now, the reason why this is because he first of all released the first 2 books of Game of Thrones.
I thought he died.
No, he's still alive.
What's his name again?
George R.R. Martin.
That's right, George Martin.
Yeah, he I'm just gonna press X so that I'm in. So he released the first 2 books of Game of Thrones within a year apart, and then it took him 6 years to release the next Game of Thrones, and then he released another 6 years later. And it's been 10 years since he's released the last one.
The last book.
And
yeah, and that'll be interesting. Wait, which book is he up to?
The one that's coming out is called The Winds of Winter.
Would that be up to date with what?
No, so with Game of Thrones,
they went off script
a
while ago.
Season 6. And actually, I watched. I spent a week and watched all 8 seasons of Game of Thrones for the first time.
Wow.
And I was fairly disappointed in the ending.
Oh yeah, the ending isn't great.
Have you watched the ending?
Yeah, I've watched all of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I watched it in sequence.
Yeah, I'm just going to turn this down a little bit. I'm actually going to put this on mute.
Yeah, put it on mute.
So,
is screen record on?
Yes, screen record's on. So basically,
Sweet.
I think that I had a little conversation with myself. I don't know why, but I kind of figured out a way that the show could have been fixed. I think so many fans were like, "Oh, the show could have been fixed if this happened and whatnot." But I think the way that it could have been fixed, because you know how season 7 was 7 episodes.
Yeah.
I think every other season was 10 episodes.
Yeah.
I think that the way that they could have fixed it, because in the start of season 8, the first 3 episodes was the Night King saga. Why couldn't you just do that in season 7?
Yeah, they definitely rushed it when they didn't need to rush it.
Yeah. I think that it could have been a way that they could have done it. They could have done it season, the last season was because I think the biggest complaint of the last season was that they just made all the characters very stupid. They just went Jon Snow. Just all he said was, "Oh, I'm the king." She's my queen. That's literally all his line was. She's my queen. I can't do anything. She's my queen. And then everyone else, and then someone what's his face? I forgot what his name is. Tyrion Lannister. He used to be get out of situations with his wit. He used to
yeah,
and then he just became I can't do anything here.
Yeah, no, totally. They just all the. I think the big problem was all the huge character development. They just threw out the window in that last season.
Just becoming a psychotic Nazi in the end of the series.
Just to fit their narrative, they destroyed all of the groundwork.
I honestly thought that in the last 2 seasons of Game of Thrones, they went like this. They went, okay, this is the ending of the show. This is how we want it.
Yeah.
And how are we gonna get there? Which can be a good idea in some cases, but most of the time it's just I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do here. Oh, we need Daenerys to be the queen of this place by the end of the series. How are we gonna do that? Oh, she's just gonna destroy the city. No big deal.
Oh, that was psycho. I just remember watching that episode where her dragon starts killing innocent civilians, and you're like,
it's crazy.
Whoa, is this happening right now?
I know. I watched it and I was like, what?
It's actual
on?
just like you said, Nazi genocide.
No. The reason why I said it was Nazi was because in the last episode she's wearing like full
Yeah.
black,
They have
and
that.
it's just like
that,
red
that,
banners. And
that shot of her standing
Yeah.
over her army.
Yeah, she
and then Jon
honestly
Snow's like
looks,
slowly walking
looks
up.
like Hitler. She looked like Hitler.
Yeah, I did like. Don't get me wrong. The soundtrack and everything and the cinematography of those episodes was phenomenal.
Oh,
But the plot was like
the plot.
stupid.
I think the Night King storyline could have been like the best of the year, but they just completely kind of ruined it with. I think that Arya's storyline throughout the series was really good. It started off with like her learning to be without her father and live on her own, and she was
Who's this?
Arya.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and she was living on her own, and then
and what happened with Arya again?
She like came back to Winterfell, and then like they all. Did I just kill you?
I think you did.
Oh my gosh! I thought you killed me. She
just
came back to Winterfell, and then was like completely blank. Like she was like blank. She like didn't.
Oh, I got you again.
She like didn't didn't really have any emotion. She was like a sociopath.
Yeah, see, I kind of like that though because they built her that way. And then,
but then they kind of just like ruined her, in a way. Like
it went downhill after the
Night King.
Yeah, the Winterfell episode where he like.
Yeah, I loved that episode, but
Yeah.
I think the only way that they could have actually made that episode a lot better is if a lot more of the main characters died, because obviously like that's a big sad moment, but they only killed off 2 main characters in the whole show. I mean in that last episode, and like it was just like I was waiting for you, but they just killed off like the last 2 people, these 2 people in like the last episode, and it just wasn't very like they had like such good deaths, but then like where do you go from there?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, we killed off these 2 characters, but wait a minute, like hundreds of thousands of other people here died, but you guys survived.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was ridiculous. How like at one point I don't even know who it was.
Samwell?
It might have been. Oh no, the Lannister dude. Was Jaime Lannister part of that
Yeah,
fight?
Jaime Lannister.
Yeah, and he was like covered in zombies or
Yeah,
something, and
yeah.
like he was still alive. And
Yeah,
same with the
and he just-
Gigantor chick. the
Oh
blonde one.
yeah. Oh,
She seemed.
her last storyline was like so annoying. Like her and Jaime Lannister finally get together, and she's like, "Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, I'm kind of done with you. I'm gonna go."
Yeah.
And then she's like crying.
For like his sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is really, I mean, it's
Man, I need to rewatch that last season.
Don't.
'Cause I remember I had
Save
so many
yourself.
opinions.
But like I watched it, and like I think what was one of my big criticisms with that? Because like in one of the episodes, it like showed young Cersei, and she like was talking to this lady, this
Wait,
witch,
Yeah.
and she was like, "You will bear 3 children, but they won't be your husband's children, and you'll be
That's
killed
right.
by your brother." And everyone was like, "Oh, it's gonna be Tyrion. Tyrion's gonna kill her." And then it was like, "Wait, but what if it's Jaime?" But then it just ends up being killed by Daenerys, and you're like, "What? What was the point in that whole witch storyline thing?"
Yeah. I don't know. That was just literally.
Yeah.
So many things were set up by George Martin, and then they was thrown into the
I mean, they did kind of like George Martin just didn't release the last book.
Yeah, but
But
it's
and
just the narrative
that
they
whole like auntie storyline with Daenerys and Jon Snow was like I feel like it was a good twist on the whole idea, but like it went nowhere. It was like, what's the point in the reveal, except for just to put Daenerys on her toes about her not being the heir to the throne.
yeah.
Like I feel like it could have been so much better if they had just like did it. I think the whole show could have been so much better if they did it the right way. Did you just what the heck?
I'm just learning how this game works right now.
Cause like I like watched like the whole show of Game of Thrones, and I absolutely loved it. Like
What is that gun?
like most of the show of Game of Thrones, I thought it was great. and then it was just that lot because I was like, I know that people say the last episode is terrible, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch this anyway. I'm gonna see if this is any good, and then it wasn't like I was expecting like something so horrible, like they ended things off in like a terrible way, because a lot of TV shows end things off in a terrible way. That 70s show, I think Friends is the only good thing that you'd say, oh, it ended off very good. That was the only show that I've known that has had a good finale.
Yeah.
But I was expecting like something like, oh, they completely ruined the whole show, but it was like, oh, that's how you're gonna end the show. Like it wasn't like this is the worst ending of all time. It was like, oh, that's how you're gonna end the show. Because I think another criticism with the ending of the show was that they had Jon Snow go back to the Night's Watch. Why do you need the Night's Watch? The wall's been gone. The wildlings are now living with you. Why do you need the Night's Watch?
Man, I'm trying to like
you
change my gun. It's like an absolute mess.
We were
right
using
now.
the same gun that whole. Wait, we're using the same gun now?
I was. No, it's like.
What the heck?
Oh wait, no, now it's working. I think.
What, Oh, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm gonna give myself some more ammo. Let's go on to the next bit of news. James Gunn reveals that the next Guardians of the Galaxy will be his last Marvel film.
Sad times. So he's gonna make it epic, you think?
I mean, next year is the release of his Suicide Squad movie. It should be very exciting. But I think that he's just kind of done with studio. What the? He's kind of done with like studio like meddling. Like they just came in and was like, yeah, no, we don't want you here. I mean, well, not want you here, because Marvel is notorious for like, oh.
We draw.
We drew. Marvel is notorious for well, I mean, so is most studios when they come into like meddling with directors. Like,
yeah.
Wow, we got a 1-for-1 ratio of. All right. I'm gonna. All right.
How do we get out of this?
No.
I think it's starting again.
No, it's not. Pass me your your controller. So, let me just do this setup game. I'm going to change the map. I'm going to talk about something else, and you're just going to talk about that for a few seconds. All right.
Right.
Let me take a look at this. Spider-Verse 2 production started. Is underway.
Wow. I'm about it.
You're about it?
Yeah, Spider-Verse. As in, like, the animation?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was such a good movie.
Oh, I thought that... I saw Shipment, and I was like, is this, like... Is this Shipment? It looks like Shipment.
And then, what's a mode? What's a fun mode?
I think we'll keep it as TDM.
Get some bots?
Oh, no. I was just going to have it so that we have unlimited time.
Yeah. Do you want... Let's have, like, one bot.
one.
Let's make one insane bot who's just, like...
Veteran. Oh, wait, no, not friendly.
Enemy.
No, enemy, veteran, one, and then let's go free for all.
Yeah, great.
Oh, wait, what's gunfight?
Small team.
I thought that's a gun game.
We could do capture the flag. Is that one?
Oh, let's do gun game.
What's infected?
Infected's like a.
Let's do infected. That sounds fun.
Infected isn't fun. Eliminate survivors that have been infected. It's like 1 versus 2, pretty much.
No, but then we will put in like 1 million bots.
Just like you and I on one team, like 100 bots. All right, let's do this.
But not veteran. That'll be psychopathic.
No, veteran. Let's go. 10 bots. And let's start match.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Take that remote. Okay. Spider-Verse 2 is production underway. There have been lots of rumors that they're gonna get Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland to do voices. Yeah.
Wow.
Bill and Ted Face the Music trailer has been released. Have you watched Bill and Ted before?
Wait, who's this bloke? Are we friends right now?
I don't know. You're not next to me, bro.
I am just gonna let this guy.
I'm not sure
exist in
what
my
team we're.
space.
Oh my gosh.
No, I think there's one dude, and if you get killed by him, you become infected.
Yeah. That's the whole thing of the game.
Okay,
So
I am going to go hide somewhere.
No, because if it's a bot, the bot will just lock onto you.
Well, listen here.
But I
The
think
bot
the
will not
bot has
find
like no, the infected has the worst weapon in the game. But
Is that you?
No.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I'm not the infected.
No, I can see you though.
Oh, wait, where are you?
How do I crouch?
Oh, wait, there you are. Hey. Hey, how you going? Oh, whoa.
Run!
He's right there. Have you watched Bill and Ted before?
No. What's Bill and Ted?
Keanu Reeves? Have you seriously not watched Bill and Ted?
No.
Oh,
Tell me. Explain to me. Explain
Bill and
to
Ted
your
is
audience.
this really weird.
Okay, so I think everyone's by the way.
What was that? Did I just kill?
I am still alive right
I've
now.
got killed by... Bro! Infected.
I was last
this
alive.
game mode? Bill and Ted is like this movie franchise. They made like 3 of them, and it's really weird. It's about... Oh my god. Is this the last kill? Bill and Ted... it's about these like 2 teenagers. They're not teenagers anymore, but they are destined to write a song that will... like not remake the world. What are they? They are destined to. I'm gonna turn the bots down to regular because that was just no. They are destined to write a song that will bring the world together. That's the whole thing. They like had like a movie where they go back in time. And like people have been waiting for a sequel. This keep in mind, this is like 1970s, 1980s. Like people have been waiting for a sequel for years, and then they announced it, and like they're coming back. But it's Keanu Reeves as he's 50, but like he's like you know how he has like the beard?
Yeah.
He's fully shaved, and he looks so weird.
Oh, that's
But-
Matrix Keanu Reeves.
But no. But still with the long hair from John Wick. I'm gonna search it up. Bill and Ted. Not Bill and Ted. Bill and Ted. I did not spell Bill and Ted, but it's. Well, you're just looking straight at me. Like,
Yeah.
look at that. Look at Keanu Reeves. He looks so weird.
Whoa! And who's the other guy?
Oh, I don't know. He's Ted. I think his name is. Let's move on to some other stuff. So the actor from The Flash, his name is Hartley Sawyer. He plays Elongated Man. He has been fired from the show The Flash because of racist tweets. Racist tweets in his past.
True.
Now this kind of like leads into a lot of stuff that's going on in Australia at the moment with like them banning Jonah from Tonga and all those sort of shows.
Are they?
Yeah.
Just because of the whole Black Lives Matter
yeah,
thing.
just because of that. I think probably the biggest one was that they banned what's it called?
Oh, I just died.
Oh yeah, you. Oh, am I the only one alive? Ah! You get away from me!
Get him, boys.
They like banned Gone with the Wind. That was probably the biggest one.
Oh, you can throwing knife.
Yeah, they banned Gone with the Wind.
Well, what's that one?
Have you not? Do you not know Gone with the Wind?
No.
Gone with the Wind's like one of the most famous movies of all time. You know, it's the line, "Sally, my dear, I don't give a damn."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's Gone with the Wind, and the reason why they have gotten rid of it because they had they didn't have like they didn't have like stereotypes, like it wasn't like the stuff that people are most famous for, like that sort of stuff, like that sort of racist stuff. It was like the reason why they got rid of it is because what happened. Because they represented like slaves in that time as like they're happy to be slaves. That's the whole reason.
Wow.
It's really weird. Anyway, let's move on. J.K. Simmons has signed a deal with Sony to appear in Spider-Man sequels. You know J.K. Simmons?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
J. Jonah Jameson.
So he's going to appear.
Yeah, I mean, he came back in Spider-Man Far From Home.
Did he?
Yeah, in the very end.
I don't remember that.
Oh, he was at the very. I literally was in the movie theater with my parents and my sister. We went to go see it, and I fully like sat there, and I this is what I did in the movie theater, and I'm not joking. I sat there in the movie theater, and the movie just ended, and it was the post-credit scene, and Jameson came up, and I was like, yes! I went, yes! And then all these people just looked at me. I'm like, sorry, it's J.K. Simmons. I love him. He's great.
You don't understand.
You don't understand. It's J.K. Simmons. Oh, yeah. This is a cool thing. So if you press down on your D-pad...
Oh, it takes the night vision.
Yeah,
off
night
and
vision.
on.
Okay, let's move on. The Academy Awards, also known as the Oscars, have been moved back to April next year, rather than being in January, when it normally is. Oi!
Oh, so...
You're joking!
So the dot on the map, the red dot, shows...
No.
Oh, I just got...
What the heck?
What, does he know who we are?
I don't know. He literally... I shot him once, and then, like, he came after me with, what? I just got, like, flashbanged. What the heck? Oh my... He, like, threw a throwing knife at me. I think even on normal, these bots are, like, way too OP.
Yeah, this is...
Especially when we're multitasking like crazy right now.
Oh, I've got a cat. I'm coming for you, mate.
It's so hard to
What?
see. I don't like the darkness of this map. Honestly, like, this is really hard. With, like...
This is sketchy.
I don't like it. Let's move on. Oh, this isn't a bit of movie news, but I thought it was weird because I saw it on this news website.
Oh, I got it.
This news website, and it says, this is literally what it says. It says, oh, I got killed by a claymore. It says, Belle Delphine returns to social media, and fans are freaking out over her bathwater.
Oh,
do you
say that again?
Do you know who Belle Delphine is?
No.
She got famous like in 2018 because she would sell her bathwater.
Weird.
Yeah, like literally people would, and it wasn't cheap. It was like $1,500.
She'd sell like,
and it was
because
like,
people were like attracted to her, so they're like,
yeah.
She would sell, so she'd bathe in water, then she'd sell that water.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's so weird.
And people bought that?
And people bought it, and it was, but I mean, like most of the people that bought it, actually no, never mind. I'd probably say about 10% of the people who bought it were YouTubers who just thought it was weird. And like, there was like a whole trend where people would drink the bathwater, and it was just a weird thing. And then she got like kicked off of like Instagram like 5 times. Why is there so many maps? Can I ask?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Trench because that looks cool, and we're gonna play Gun Game because Gun Game's fun.
That's the one where you like.
Yeah. And we're going to put those on Recruit.
Because we're getting smoked.
Yeah, like, she got kicked off of Instagram, I think, probably about 10 times. Like, not like kicked off Instagram, like she got banned off Instagram so many times.
Was she posting nudes or something?
No, it was just, like stuff that was, like, close to nudes. Like, stuff that, like, you wouldn't be allowed to post on Instagram.
True.
And I thought it was funny because it came up in the feed just saying people were freaking out about her bathwater. I'm like, why? Look at what I've got right here. I've got one right there.
Some Nubitron in your scopes.
Yeah, I've got one right there. And I'm about to headshot him. Ready? Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's gone. Whoa, I just got shot in the back.
Oh, you just shot me.
Did I get you?
Yeah. Also, Ruby Rose has left her role of Batwoman after one season, but left the role like entirely. Oh,
did I get you?
Did you? Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, she left the role of Batwoman after one season, mostly because I think Batwoman was just the one CW show that had like the most stunts, and she had to do all of her own stunts according to her contract, and so she got hurt a lot. Like she has like back injuries and like all that sort of stuff. Oh my gosh, this is such a terrible gun. Yeah, so they, rather than recasting her, recasting Ruby Rose, they're just gonna I think they're just gonna write her out of the show.
Sure.
Which is notoriously bad because
Got a freaking rocket launcher.
it's notoriously bad because whenever in a show a character has been written out that hasn't had like people gone absolutely crazy about it.
Mate. Oh, yes. Oh.
Ah, that was me.
Yeah, well, you don't have a Gigantor as your gun right now. Oh, you do?
Yeah, I do.
How'd you get off that? I am stuck on this Gigantor.
Oh my gosh, I just got a quad kill. I killed 4 people.
Oh, got him. I'm off.
It's a rocket launcher. You can shoot it next to someone and they die.
Yeah, people just weren't taking the hint that they needed to die.
Oh, where is everyone? I'm like running. Oh, yes.
Oh, I spotted someone.
The only thing is that normal gun game is like I just got shot. That was you. You shot me in the back.
Yeah, boy.
Normal gun. Oh, I'm on like the second last weapon. Wait. Oh, I sent you back. Do you know that's what knifing does in gun game?
Yeah. Oh, don't you dare.
Wait. What is my weapon? Is it a throwing knife? Because like I've killed like 4 people with this knife, and like all it's done is set people back.
No, have you gotten the pistol yet?
Oh yes, it's a throwing knife. Okay, Doom Patrol Season 2 trailer had been released. Have you watched Doom Patrol?
No.
You should. It's a very, very good show. Have you watched Titans?
No.
This is so pretty much like DC made like this TV show called Titans, which is the Teen Titans, but it's like edgy, R-rated. There's lots of swearing, and people instantly like the show because it starred Robin, and like the first thing Robin says in the show is F Batman. Like they're like, you're just Robin's little pansy. He's like, F Batman. Like he fully like says it, and everyone's like, this is edgy, this is cool. And then like the show just kind of like drifted. It kind of got weird during the end of the season because the main villain was this guy. He was a big villain of the Teen Titans. I forgot what his name is, but he's pretty much the DC's version of the devil. And
wow.
like the season ends with him like kind of winning, sort of like Thanos. But then like because people didn't like that, they just kind of like went back and they kind of went into the next season and just went, why don't we just the first episode we just end that storyline, kill the demon off. Literally, it ended in one episode. Oh.
Yeah, wouldn't wanna. Yeah.
You're not gonna spawn kill me. You wouldn't do that. Probably because I'm. Oh, okay, yeah, and Doom Patrol like kind of went off of that, but it had like a completely different tone. It's honestly a very funny show. It has Brendan Fraser in it. You from The Mummy, what's that other one that he did? Journey to the Center of the Earth, George of the Jungle, stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he went into the show, and this show's like hilarious, and because it's like I think the best way to explain it is that it's like Deadpool the movie if it was made by DC and had like a whole bunch of characters who were basically Deadpool, like comedy wise.
Yeah, true.
So like the main villain, you'd recognize his voice, but I don't know. Oh, we're on the same way. Yeah. We both just went to knife each other.
I know.
Wait, did you knife me?
No, I don't think I did. Oh, see ya.
Yes. Yeah. So I forgot what his name is. I'll Google it. But I definitely know that you would know him because he's in a lot of stuff. He does a lot of voice acting, and he's a very, very funny guy. And he like breaks the fourth wall every episode. And he's like the main villain. And
sick.
He constantly like makes fun of the streaming service as a whole. Because it's on the DC streaming service, and he constantly just makes fun of it. So like he's like they're like, oh, we're gonna do this, and he's like he like narrates and goes, no, the people on the streaming service won't like that. They won't like that. It's like his it's a very funny show, and the second
Oh my
season got announced. Like I think it was last week, and the trailer came out. I'm really excited for it. I honestly think you should watch the show. It's really
Yeah,
good.
send me a link. That sounds sick.
All right, I'm gonna move on to the next bit of news.
Oh my gosh.
Hopefully, I don't die here because I'm just standing still.
Currently stuck on sniper.
Oh, I quickscoped that boy with that sniper. Oh, I'm on the last one, and it's over.
Oh my goodness.
The Chernobyl director is
Why have I got the
taking
Belgian
on
flag?
the Last of Us TV show. Do you want to do gun game just you and I? Can you imagine how like annoying that will be? No.
We could do
We'll have
just us two.
one bot.
Veteran bot.
I'm veteran.
Yeah, I'm about it. Yeah, sick. Chernobyl was good. And they're doing a Last of Us TV show. Have you
Yeah.
played the game?
I have.
Yes.
And a new game came out like last week.
Did it?
Yeah.
Last of Us 2.
Last of Us 2.
Is Last of Us co-op? Or is it just one player?
It's one player.
Dang.
I know. It would be so cool if it was co-op. Also, another thing is the countdown to the next MCU films. Just to let you know, Wonder Woman. Not one. Wonder Woman's not Marvel. Black Widow is in 150 days. This is from June 10th, so I'm not going to calculate how many days that was ago. Eternals comes out in 248 days. Shang-Chi, 332. Spider-Man 3 comes out in 514 days. Doctor Strange 2, 644 days. Someone really calculated this. Did you see on the internet there was a guy in the or a girl, I don't know, who like went through and watched the entire series of like the entire thing of Marvel, like every movie. Oh my gosh, I thought you were the bot. Watched the entire thing, every single Marvel movie ever, and like categorized it in
Bot's evil, man.
categorized it like I'm not categorized it. Oh my god, why did we think of this? Categorized it in like in order, like in like not order. Sorry, it like they made the whole thing in like they put like an actual timeline. Yeah, you're not gonna kill me. Oh, you yeah, like they went through scene by scene and put everything in like how it should be, like the timeline. Oh, yeah, I was not.
It's so satisfying when you get that guy.
I know, and I was like, I'm not gonna die here. Like this is
I
stupid.
feel like he knows where we are.
He probably does. He probably has a UAV. And he just killed me. Let's move on. The Witcher will restart development. Will restart
The Netflix
development.
show?
Yeah. Will restart. What is this gun? restart development in August.
Oh, I can't even see him, man.
He's on top. He's on top of the actual thing.
Oh, I've been wandering the plains and I've not spotted.
I've like ran up to him like 3
Oh,
times.
he just.
I ran up to him like 3 times and with a shotgun, and he's just eating the pellets. Like he's just gone. I'm just gonna eat this.
He's still on that shotgun.
Yeah.
Oh, Mandem's a psycho.
San Diego Comic-Con is coming to online services July 22nd to the 26th.
Sick.
Where the heck is this guy?
I spotted him. Oh, he's a
Yeah.
ghost.
Oh my gosh! I just killed. Oh, did I just kill you? No.
No, you killed him. Oh, I spotted him.
He's
Come here, you. He sprints everywhere.
yeah. And he honestly is like made after a player because he was literally like with me and he went prone like as I was shooting him. He went fully prone. Ah!
Wait, where is this?
He's like on top.
I got him.
You got him.
Oh.
Oh
Oh my gosh, he's behind me.
Tenet and Wonder Woman have been pushed back. Well, I mean, Tenet has been moved. Oh, did you see that?
Did you?
He just went prone and just shot. Oh, he's on the last weapon, I think.
No way. Oh, I
No,
got
no,
him.
he's nowhere near. Never mind.
I knifed him, so he can take that.
No,
to
he's
the bank.
only on level 9. Oh, I'm like struggling. So are you? You're on level 9.
Oh, okay. He's got the rocket launcher out.
Yes!
That rocket launcher takes actual years
Bro,
if you miss.
I like sat there with this terrible gun and just sat there and pot shots at you for like 5 minutes. Come here. No!
I just see you explode.
Why did I challenge him with a pistol? I've got this terrible... I think we need to team up on this guy. Just...
He's just like running like a madman on top. Oi, get behind me, Satan.
Okay, yeah. Tenet has been pushed back a week. I think possibly because of the whole 100 people thing in Australia, because 100 people aren't allowed to be in the cinema till like July 30th, I think.
I'm never getting off this weapon. Yeah.
No!
Yes!
And Wonder Woman has been
it
moved
took
back
me
to
forever.
October. It was originally going to be released in August, so that there's nothing competing with Tenet. He's on 5 kills above you. Oh!
Yes.
All right. The Star Wars celebration has been moved because of COVID. It was originally. What is this? This bot is like.
What celebration?
I want to look, but I can't. No. Yes.
Oh, you got him.
I got him with the rocket launcher because you're bad with the rocket launcher and I'm okay with the rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Rude.
Celebration. I think it was because of like. Oh, I mean, it was 40 years since The Empire Strikes Back came out like a few weeks ago. Did you just knife me?
No.
Bro, I was 10 seconds away from killing him.
Oh, no scope.
He won. You let him win.
I let him win. You probably gave him about 12 of those kills.
Okay. Well, let's see. You got more deaths. Oh no, never mind. I got 19 deaths. Let's look at this. Zack Snyder reiterates that Dick Grayson, who was the first Robin, was the one who the Joker killed in the before Batman vs Superman. So I'm gonna get rid of this bot and we're just gonna do 1v1 1v1 gun game.
All
All
right.
right. So pretty much
It's getting personal now.
when. Also, big news. HBO announced that the Snyder Cut is finally getting released.
Wow.
I'm so excited. But anyway, the only thing that's bad about the Snyder Cut being released is that a whole bunch of directors are just going, hey, studio didn't let me make my movie. Why can't I make my movie? So they've just been doing that the whole time. So the director of Suicide Squad, like, he first of all, when people asked him, he was like, no, I'm happy with my film. And then, like, once the Snyder Cut got released, he's like, I want to make my film. I've got 100 hours of the Joker that got cut. And we're like, oh, okay, that's cool. Thanks for that. And he was like, people asked him, he was like, what Robin did the Joker kill? And he's like, Jason Todd, because that's in the comics. That's what happened in the comics. Jason Todd got killed by the Joker. And he... I think we start on different guns. No, do we?
No, I feel like
Because I thought this gun was a
you'd start on the same guns, I reckon.
I thought this gun was.
Ooh, mate.
I'm like. This gun's awful.
Is this a shotgun?
Yeah. It's getting close range.
I need to get close to you, mate.
Big it.
Where is this guy?
I think we just fully ran around in a circle. Yes! Yeah, so like David Ayer was like, it's Jason Todd, and then like the guy Zack Snyder who wrote the first Batman vs Superman that had like that whole thing with the Robin's body, like saying like, oh, ha ha,
Wow.
like I think it said like, ha ha, jokes on you, Batman, something like that, and on Robin's Robin suit, I think that's what you'd call it, the Robin suit.
Oh, mate, come here.
What is that? Get away.
Oh, what a shot.
What a shot.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, Robin's suit, and so like he really. I think we should stop screen cheating. By the way, I think that should be.
Well, I don't even know this map, man. I'm just like. Oh.
But yeah. So like he's like, it was Dick Grayson, which I think is not problematic. Sorry, I think it's like a bit. I think it's a bit like, oh, okay, I guess we're doing this now. I think I've said that a cross map.
Boom, baby.
Map. Oh my! I have a sniper. I thought I had a semi-auto.
Is this a sniper?
Yes.
Are we cross map?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you don't think so. You know so. No!
Revenge! Warner Brothers reportedly sticking to Tenet's July release date because Christopher Nolan's happy with it. Oh, did you just headshot me?
I think so.
Wait, I want to watch this kill cam. Wait, let's watch it together. Boom! Oh,
It was close.
That was beautiful.
It was close.
Oh.
What the? Can you die, you snake in the grass? Stop hiding.
I was going to stab you. I was going to set you back a gun. I was going to annoy you.
Yeah, don't put me back on the sniper, that's for sure.
What's next? That's not fair. I was looking at my phone. Kristen Stewart is set to play Princess Diana in a film. But I think that's probably about it.
Nice. What's her agenda? What's she trying to achieve?
I don't know. She was in that really weird Charlie's Angels movie that was released last year.
Yeah.
Ah!
No, not the rocket.
Did you see how slow the zoom in of that gun was? She was in that really weird Charlie's Angels movie that came out last year. Did you watch that one?
I don't know.
A lot of people didn't like it because the whole point of the movie was that it was like a feminist movie. It was showing that women can do everything men can do, but they took that whole ideal, women can do everything that men can do, to like the full maximum extreme.
Oh.
Yeah, they took that to like the maximum extreme, and they made it seem like that every male character in the entire show is like the worst human being that you could ever be, and like women are all the women in the movie are shown to be like amazing, but like all the men are shown to be like terrible, which was the biggest criticism. Like you can say, oh yeah, women can do everything men can do because they can, but like you also got to show like it's really weird and confusing, and like it's just what the
hell
heck just happened?
Why?
Why
would
we weren't even on like any sort of like Wi-Fi. We were on a LAN.
Oh well, it's good. I was losing anyway, so.
Oh, excuses. Let's move on to something that I can show you. They released photos of what Baby Yoda was meant to look like.
What in the testicle?
Look at the other ones. What? That one's cute.
Yeah, that one's okay.
That one just looks like Yoda.
That looks like ET a bit.
Okay, let's go create. Wait, press triangle. Create local game. There we go. Okay, we've got it all set up, so let's keep going. Have you watched Umbrella Academy?
Wait. What?
One in the chamber.
What's that?
You only have one. No. Let's go into gun game, but go to map and change it to shipment, because that way it's a smaller map.
Is shipment the smallest?
Shipment is the same map as shipment from
or Rust.
Oh,
That's a throwback.
That's a throwback to Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I gotta show this video after the podcast, and it's this guy, and he's talking about soap from like the Modern Warfare series, and it's the funniest video I've ever watched. Beware, there is swearing in it, but he's like he's like Scottish, and he goes, John Soap McTavish is Scottish hero to me, he's like listing all these reasons why he's a Scottish hero. He's talking about like the ending of Modern Warfare 2, and he's like, you have to go stick a knife into that into that shepherd's head, but then you stop for a minute and you realize, hey, this world has 1v1 quickscope battles happened. I'll show you the video. It's so funny. Yes, people are just crazy. They make some funny stuff. I also saw a meme that was released about the PS5 announcement where it was like the old trilogy, and it was all the like GTA 1, GTA 2, GTA 3, GTA 4, and then it came up with saying the new trilogy for PlayStation 5, and it says like GTA 5 because they won't make a new one.
It's really coming down now.
Oh wow, sorry for it's raining where we are, and I haven't soundproofed this room because I'm lazy. And it's expensive.
Oh my gosh. This is Stress City.
We're like reloading. Where are you? What? That scared me. So like, I'll show you the meme, and it says like the old trilogy, and it's the new trilogy. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not gonna kill you. It's just the old trilogy and the new trilogy, and it's just
yeah, literally same.
It's just that. Yeah. Let's keep going. Yeah, which is very, very true. Yeah. I absolutely love GTA 5. That's such I think that it like has the R rating for like I think it has the R rating for the fact that like it has like some stuff in it that's good. But like the game's just a sandbox. It's no worse than like Gary's mod.
Yeah. Oh. GTA.
Yeah, GTA. Like like GTA like free roam like not doing the actual. I mean, keep in mind, like, not including the strip clubs. But, I mean, like, everything else is, like, fine. I would think. Apart from, like, the blood and the gore, but, like, everything else is... It's a very, very fun game, and you have, like, unlimited potential of what things you can do in the game.
Yeah. No, RPGs would be probably my favourite style of game.
Oh, you like... you like RPGs, not sandboxes.
Yeah, no, I love like Skyrim and things like that.
Oh yeah.
But you're gonna have to come near me to get me.
Where the heck? I know you're up there. Are you gonna try and do a 360 no scope?
I don't even know where I am.
You're on top of the thing. I know.
Oh, you're there. Come here.
Where? Oh, you knifed me! Knifed me. Wait, how'd you get a what do you call it? A gun promotion when you knifed me? You're like, die! Thank you! Finally! I like riddled you with shotgun shells, and you just... I got stuck there.
No,
I riddled you with shotgun shells. Ah!
Oh, yes.
What the... I'm like upset.
Oh, yeah.
Ah!
Right.
No. You stay away from
Don't you do my little hiding spot.
This is like camping 101 on Rust, bro. Camping.
I will smoke you out like the sausage you are. Come here, you smoky sausage.
I see. I didn't know where you were. I just knew where the bullets were coming from. And I was like, what? Oh no!
Got him. It's like King of the Hill.
Yes.
Get up here.
King of the Hill. Wait, have you watched the church episode of King of the Hill?
The church?
Yeah, it's so funny because they like everything they do in the show is like absolutely correct, but they like they do like stereotypical church stuff. It's like there's like a full episode where they're like looking for churches, and they go to a Pentecostal church, and it's like the most stereotypical Pentecostal church ever. It's hilarious. Oh, I died from fall damage.
Is that
gun demotion?
Yeah.
What? How? No.
Run.
You thought I was coming there. I went the opposite way. But yeah, they it's such a funny episode. Oh.
Reload, baby.
But like they fully like oh
Oh,
no!
yes, baby.
They like went to this like stereotypical Pentecostal church, and it's so funny because they like they're like fully like crazy in there. They're just like, what? I had a shotgun. How are you not dead? How are you not dead? Like honestly,
I know, I am borderline.
Well, this gun. The only problem with gun game is that once your opponent gets an edge, they've got it for the rest of the game.
Oh, well, I got past that stupid rocket launcher. That's the thing that.
The rocket launcher's like the best gun.
I hate it. Oh, now I'm on a sniper, so this isn't going to be fun.
Oh no! You're on a shotgun.
Is this a shotgun?
Yeah. Do you see the sights? What? I'm getting upset.
Yeah.
This gun's awful. I think now you're on a sniper.
Yeah. This is a Chungasaur Chungasaur V2. This gun. Holy moly. Okay.
No. I love all this stuff that they got, like comeback, revenge, knifed.
Oh, get lost, man.
Yes. I'm just on the pistol. That's how you know how far back I am.
Oh, stupid. Hide.
Oh, there we go. I just can you pause for a second? I'm just gonna check the news. What other news we have? Let's talk about the PlayStation 5. Let's talk about the games that came on the PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
They announced a new Hitman game.
Oh, sick.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Hitman 3 or something.
I think it's Hitman 3. Oh!
Yes.
I was slipping and sliding all over the place. But yeah, they announced a new Hitman 3 that's coming out. Pretty keen for that. They announced Spider-Man Miles Morales, which was a bit weird because they kind of announced it in a weird way. They like said, "Oh yeah, it's not a standalone game. It's a what do you call it? It's
Oh no!
It took too long, buddy. It's an
expansion.
That's what PlayStation said. It's an expansion. But like the company that made it was like, yeah, it's not an expansion. I don't know what PlayStation's. Oh, you like screen cheater. You
Mate.
no, like they like announced it as like not an expansion. Like they announced it as like it was really weird. They. No, you know what? No. Yes, you deserve that. You deserve that demotion right there.
Oh, that's funny.
But they're like...
Tell me I'm not in the sniper again.
You are.
That's the worst.
But they announced it like as an expansion, but it's not an expansion.
Oh, the sniper's the worst.
It's an expansion, but it's not. It's actually another game. Yes. The worst part about the snipers is that you have to that if you're just like standing still just to aim, you're screwed.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't even try me, homie. Yeah. But like I'm really excited because have you played the first Spider-Man game?
Oh, Bale.
Have you played the first one?
The one that came out on PS4?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
It's really good. Like it's if you've been to New York, you'd be like, whoa, this is like exactly the same.
Yeah, I watch people play it.
It's a beautiful game. It's the only game that I've ever played that I've actually wanted to complete it to 100% more than once.
Yeah.
So like I've completed the game to 100% like 3 times.
Oh.
So like I've completed it to 100% like 3 times, and it's just such a fun game. You just like want to play it because it's so fun. Like even just to go around the city, you're just like, oh, this is fun. But like as soon as they announced it, I was like, oh yes, they're gonna remake the city because they like kind of cut off Manhattan by like a whole bunch. Okay, that's gonna do us for the Movie Screws podcast. Thank you, Sam, for joining me today.
Yeah, been fun.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun. All right, see you guys later.